At the Elimination Chamber, John Cena sold his soul to The Rock and became a heel for the first time in 2 decades. But we still don't know why. Like, why did John Cena align with The Rock? Where is The Rock? Is The Rock going to be a part of this build up to WrestleMania? Is he going to be involved in the match? There's so many questions that need to be answered, and we're less than 30 days away from WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Money Mike. This is Ringside Cinema, and once again, Monday Night Raw, we got the same promo from Cody Rhodes and John Cena. John Cena berates the fans. Cody Rhodes comes out, gives Cena a rebuttal, and then Cena leaves. Is WWE protecting Cody Rhodes from potentially John Cena burying him on the mic, or what? Because as I said, we're less than 30 days away from WrestleMania, and we still haven't got a proper promo between the two. We don't know why John Cena did what he did. We don't know the full involvement of The Rock. Is Travis Scott going to be a part of this? I mean, we haven't seen Travis Scott either. And he was there for no reason. And so that begs the question, what was the point of the Elimination Chamber if The Rock is not going to be a part of this build? Now, I get it. He's all filming a movie. He's busy. Travis Scott, he's busy. Yes, I get that. But this was a very big story piece to what we got at the Elimination Chamber. And I said it in my earlier video today when I was talking about improving the WrestleMania card. I said they really should have just did the whole angle at the Royal Rumble instead of the Elimination Chamber. But to me, it feels like we're missing that big component of the story. And again, if you're not having Cody and John Cena go off and dueling promos, then where is the excitement for the match? Like, yeah, we get it. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena sells itself, which it does. But to me, if The Rock wasn't going to be involved in any shape or form, because it feels like The Rock showed up more by this point last year for the stuff with Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns than he has this year. When it was a big part of the angle of him looking for a corporate champion and him wanting that to be Cody Rhodes, Cody turns him down, and then for the time that we've had John Cena on Raw, we've not gotten the explanation of why Cena did what he did. Why did this good guy of 20 plus years all of a sudden sell his soul and do what he did and become the corporate guy, the corporate champion, so to speak? And that's if he does beat Cody Rhodes. Like for me, is The Rock going to be involved in the finish of the match at WrestleMania? Are we going to see The Rock? Because it feels like to me, you really could have just did what you did without The Rock at this point. They could have just had Cena and Cody being happy they're going to face each other, and then just have Cena low blow Cody out of nowhere, and just have Cena do the beatdown by himself. Like, that's kind of like what it feels like at this point, where that might have been the better option if The Rock wasn't going to be involved. Now, is he going to be at WrestleMania? Because I did talk about this before the Elimination Chamber happened, obviously. But if The Rock is going to be there at WrestleMania, then shouldn't he be at least sending in like taped promos explaining to Cody Rhodes, you know, why Cena did what he did, or if John Cena's not going to be there, have John Cena cut a pre-tape promo and just air it. Like, it just doesn't make any sense because right now we need the why. We need to know why John Cena did what he did, and it feels like they're not having Cody Rhodes push that enough. Cody Rhodes on Raw this past Monday was like, hey, you gotta take the title from me. And John Cena threatened to take the title with him when he goes into retirement, which pretty interesting. But Cody Rhodes is like, hey, you gotta take the title. You're not taking the title from them. You gotta take it from me first. And okay, cool. He laid the belt down. Oh, okay, we're getting somewhere with this, right? And then Cena walks away. Like, are we going to get any physical confront? Even if you want to not have them do anything physical, at least a dueling promo. Because look, Cody Rhodes essentially is the new John Cena, right? So them two in a dueling promo would be excellent because John Cena can basically tell Cody Rhodes that this is his future. He can go off on how the fans are going to turn on you, just like they turned on me, and I'm going to make you see the light, like something that is going to make the promos between them two actually be good and actually work within kayfabe. Like, have Cena tell Cody, like, hey, dude, you're doing all this stuff for them. Like, hey, I gave everything to them, and look how they treated me. They're going to do the same thing to you. Like, that's the kind of back and forth we're missing right now. And whether or not The Rock gets involved at WrestleMania at this point, I mean, I'm not holding out any hope, but can we at least get an answer of why Cena did what he did? That, to me, is like the missing component to this whole puzzle. I think fans are excited for a heel John Cena. They're excited for this match. And I think fans just really need that final piece to come together and make us really invested. And that is the why Cena did what he did, which is an easy explanation in kayfabe where Cena can say, look, my win-loss record is terrible over the last 5 years or whatever. And, desperate times calls for desperate measures. And Cena did what he did. He told The Rock that he would take his offer if Cody said no. And so Cena did. So, it's like that kind of thing that we're missing right now. And I really hope over these next couple weeks, they're going to be face to face in London next week. Again, on Raw. Again, a SmackDown title is being highly promoted on Raw, even though these two should be on SmackDown. But that's another video. But to me, they're in London. Let's give them something here that we can give us something that we can finally be invested in terms of why Cena did what he did. The You People stuff, it's funny. I've seen people criticize the WWE for having Cena do the You People promo. But it actually works in John Cena's case because the fans have booed John Cena for so many years that literally the one guy where the You People promo makes sense, to actually cut. So for me, let's get away from the You People promo. Let's see a verbal back and forth between Cody and Cena on Raw from London on Monday. And let's really start ramping this up. Even if The Rock's not going to be there, just having The Rock do cut a promo on social media that the WWE can share on Raw or SmackDown would even work. Like, I even thought the idea of, like, oh, John Cena's not showing up, and The Rock would show up on the video screen, and The Rock would go, y'all are wondering where John Cena is. Well, guess what? Y'all don't deserve an answer. And just like John Cena told you, you get nothing. And, you leave us in suspense of what is going on, what is their relationship. Like, so I'm hoping over these next couple weeks, we finally do get an answer. Because right now, we're missing that one big giant piece of the puzzle to make this match perfect. Let me know in the comments below, do you think The Rock is going to show up at any point during this build to WrestleMania? Will he be at WrestleMania? Comment below. And again, I've been your host, Money Mike, and you've been watching Ringside Cinema.